Hi
Hi
guys,
guys,
welcome back to the channel, and we have
I'm here again.
Honorable. At least it's not behind the camera today; it's in front
Yeah,
of the
I'm here to
camera.
see you guys today. Let's
Yeah,
gist, let's talk.
you know. And what we're going to be doing today is so if you guys don't know, if you're a Nigerian, there's a community of Nigerians in the UK, and there's like an official handle
On
on
Twitter.
Twitter,
Yeah,
right? So what they did was they put out a tweet, and what the tweet said was, what is your take on the UK that will get you in this position? So I'll put the tweet on the screen for you guys to see, and so that you can understand what that tweet means. But it's more like an unpopular opinion, and
yeah.
like tweet
So
that will get you, that
that'll
will
get you.
raise
Yeah, that will raise eyebrows from people. Like, okay, why should you say something like this?
like the almighty UK, how can you even say things like that?
Yeah,
That kind of thing. So what I will do is I'll read it. I took a few screenshots. I'll read it out for your sake so that you can digest and share your opinion. So we'll be reacting to it and share our opinion.
yeah.
So
We'll
I
also be
took
putting screenshots on the screen so
you can see
you
the
can see for
tweets for
yourself. Yeah.
yourself. Okay, so I'll start. Right, the first tweet, I think this is one of the most viral tweets out there, and it said, now for UK, I understand wetin depression mean. Cried myself to sleep many times and woke up to try and go again. Bro, life hard. I thought mine was hard, not until I saw a girl crying in her sleep. You don't have to believe me, but she wasn't awake, but she was shedding tears. This is one of the most viral tweets. Do you need me to read it again?
No, no, I don't think
You
you need
right?
to. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll share my own opinion first, right? This person that tweeted this tweet, I happen to know him, like he's a friend, and I must say that because he said in that tweet that you don't have to believe me. I must say that he's not lying, right? Because I'm privileged to know like what his struggles are. But I'm not going to be sitting down here and be talking about his struggles, right? And a disclaimer: this is not to invalidate anybody's
Anybody's
feelings
feelings,
or
right?
anything like that. But I just wanted to do this and see like there's a trend now with depression. I think what contributes mostly to depression in this country is the like loneliness and quietness, especially for single people. So from this point of view, what I would imagine is, life tough, less not hard. You're going to work, you're coming back, nobody to talk to, maybe your housemates that you're not even feeling like that. That's my own thought to this person's tweet, and I'm like, well, we are stronger than ourselves. Things that will move me might not move you. So truly, truly, let's not lie. Especially when you just immigrated to a new country, life tough. So that's my opinion on that tweet.
Yeah, I mean, it is it's quite difficult for you to make friends here. Even your next door neighbor, you might not know the person's name for years. It's that
Yeah,
crazy. You go to work, you come back, you're always indoor. For me, I think my coping mechanism now would be the community itself, the
yeah,
Nigerians in UK community,
yeah,
because in every city you have someone living close to you, and
yeah,
when you're bored and you want to hang out, you can just reach out to the person on Twitter, like, okay, is anybody living in let's say Birmingham, and they'll be like, oh, we have a community, okay, there'll be a club hangout, whatever,
yeah,
let's meet up at a social club. In few days you meet up with a lot of people,
yeah.
in that region. So I think my own coping mechanism is just that community. I've met quite a lot of people, and
Yeah.
it's
So if you are on Twitter, find your way to join that community. There are over 10,000
I mean,
people.
there are hangouts upon hangouts. people
Bruh.
people go as far as from London to Birmingham,
To
from
go and party.
what's it called, Scotland, to
To, yeah.
Manchester, to go to parties, because they just want to live. I mean, if you don't have your friends around, why don't you just live where you are and go and meet people?
Yeah. So, like, nobody's an island. We know that there are introverts and there are extroverts. But in this country, it will help you to just mingle with people. Or else, it's
Absolutely.
literally going to be, so if you are going, let's say you are going to school, it's going to be school, shift, room.
Yeah.
School shift like that triangle. You don't want to do that to
I mean,
yourself.
if you're married, your partner is your best friend.
Yeah,
We now we
literally.
we bant a lot.
Yeah,
We do.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes we start playing and I be like, okay, are we in primary school? But I mean, you need it.
Literally.
Recently, I had to just buy Mortal Kombat on PlayStation, so
Yeah.
that I can just have someone to play with or relate with what I'm playing on this thing.
And then
So
you've been whooping my ass. Thank you.
yeah, not
Anyways,
normal.
anyways, the country is very quiet. It's even difficult to make friends as an adult as
Right.
well, regardless of the country. So, anything that you can do to help yourself, that would be very helpful for you. So truly, truly, people are getting depressed and all of those things. I'm telling you, there are so many things that can add to that depression, but we'll get to that because I know that there are still more tweets in regards to depression. Now, this next tweet I'm going to read is very controversial. And what this person said is, what's the point? You don't like reading, you don't like academia, you don't like writing papers, and you go to the UK for master. What exactly is your point? Please make it make sense. You would never find fulfillment in the masters because you are seeing it as an exit plan out of Nigeria. I feel like this person just broke a lot of
Broke the tables.
tables.
Yeah.
A lot of tables. Because to be honest, I don't know. I feel like when we're in Nigeria, they've sold us dreams. Like, oh, education in the UK is very easy. I'm here to tell you that it's a lie. It's a very big lie, especially with the fact that it is different from what we know. It's not the same way they taught us that they are teaching here. It's not the same way they assess. My dear, it will shock you. So truly, truly, find my own advice is you need to find something that you like to study. Because if you go and do what you don't like,
Well,
hey,
I will come from another perspective, anyways,
okay,
because um, let's talk like we now,
yeah,
whether we like it or not. Student visa is one of the easiest routes to come
right,
to the UK.
yeah,
So people doing it's not like they like book.
yeah.
It's not like
If they had option,
in fact, even the certificate itself, if they can get the visa and not get the certificate, they will gladly get the visa, right? But I think it's just because of the ease of getting here.
yeah,
That's why most people choose that route, and well, I wouldn't blame them. I
true,
mean,
yeah.
we did the same thing anyway. So
No, but I will not say that because I think that's even the most reason why I did not even go to school. Because if I was to do my masters now, I have no idea what I want to do, and I feel like I'll be struggling. So I think it
no, I
just
don't.
boils down.
Well, I don't think you find it difficult to know what you do because
Yeah,
you've been in the workspace for over 4 or 5 years now, and it's easy for you to just
I
do a
still don't
master's
know.
alongside
I still
what
don't
you're
know.
doing. Oh,
To be
anyways,
honest, I still don't know what I want to do. So that's some of the things that I'm like, masters, no, leave me alone, not now. So I still don't know what I want to do. But truly, to be honest, a lot of people are migrating, just because they want to leave Nigeria, and I will not blame them. We left Nigeria for a reason too. Everybody's leaving for a reason. If our country was great, we will not be, migrating to different countries. So I will not blame them. But my own is just that know that going to school here is not easy, so that when you come, it's better to expect the worst and come and
absolutely,
meet better.
yeah.
Because if not, it will shock you, right? Now the next one says, live your life. No allow anybody pressure you. Don't overwork yourself. Travel when you can. Attend parties when you can. Knack when you can. Always try reach out to your loved ones back home. Don't allow the hustle of this country deprive you of living with living in capital, and try dey spend your money. Na you dey work am. I want to pray for this person. I feel like this is like the best tweet out there.
But
Literally,
this is not in context of the tweet, anyways. This one is like advice. This
yeah,
is like a
I
good
think it's
advice.
because he's been seeing a lot of bad reviews
Okay,
on that tweet. So he said that first thing, live your life. Yes, please. I just wanted to let you know that the more you work, the more chalet will take your money, the more tax you will pay. So there's really no point overworking yourself. No allow anybody pressure you. Everybody they live on
they don't
credit in
even
this
see you.
country.
They don't see you. To be
Don't allow
honest,
people
they don't see
pressure
you.
you.
You see someone with a 2022 car. You don't know as the car coming.
Bruh.
No reason now.
Okay now, if you like, don't overwork yourself. Like I said, the more you work, the more there was one time I was doing overtime and I was really happy, but when my tax will come, they remove like 700 and something. I'm like, was I working for Charlie? So please don't do that. Just know how to manage yourself. Okay, he said travel when you can. To travel to Europe is not expensive. 60 something pounds, you buy tickets. Please, I'm begging you, do all these things. You only live once. Okay, attend parties when you can. Very necessary. Me, I love party.
How many parties have you attended?
I still went to party in March. I went to one, but did you not go to one bet too?
That's March. We are in, okay,
April.
April. Okay.
What are you saying? Respect yourself, guy. You say knack when you can. This is for single people because this doesn't go to. When they say knack, it means have sex. This is for single people. I'm not
I mean,
preaching premarital sex here, but if that's what you do, is that how you relieve stress?
body no firewood.
All the
Nah.
best. All the best, okay? And they say always try to reach out to your loved ones. Yes, you need that emotional support, you need
Right.
that. So you know, try and relieve stress, talk to people that you love, people that will listen to you,
And
and all of that.
when you work too much and you won't have time to even talk to your people at home. So
Yeah,
you need to be conscious and create time to talk to people.
yeah,
If not, you just look like, okay, it's been 2 weeks that you've not talked to your people.
yeah.
So
I think my best line in this tweet is that don't allow the hustle of this country deprive you from living. I beg,
also know they finish.
I beg,
I mean, is you
I
get as much also as you want to.
beg.
You go pack shift, you go tire.
I bet. So please, just try and it's even surprising because on the community, a lot of students are traveling. They are traveling.
I
That kind
mean,
of thing be motivating to you,
I know
self.
you'd have been seeing trips to Albania, Montenegro, where other place, Gibraltar, where
Yeah,
else? Yeah, you get as it come. Na cheape.
yeah, exactly.
It does.
So
You don't have to break your bank to travel.
that's it. Okay. Now this person made a long thread, but I'm just going to pick a few points, right? He said, with good leadership in Nigeria, half the Nigerians in the UK will return. I think I agree with that. Do you agree with that?
Yeah,
Many people are depressed. It's okay to return to Nigeria if it's not working for you. I know that it's a big pill to swallow, but
absolutely.
if it's that bad, if it's going to help your mental health, please, okay? Anywhere that there is party, please go. Your life is more than work, school, and church. Again, I love parties. I 100% agree. Do you agree?
Nah, you don't go to parties that much, to be honest.
Yeah, but I love parties. So if I get the opportunity to go, I will go.
Right. Yeah.
Now, it says if you are moving to the UK, go to where you have people. So this doesn't go to everybody because it's not everybody that have people in the UK. But if you
Right.
do, it's a good support for you.
Yeah. I mean,
Even though they will not give you money, have that at the back of your mind. But at least knowing that you have somebody that is close to you, that
that you
is your
can
family,
talk to, you can visit, you can
that
live
will
nice.
actually
Yeah.
help you. Okay? I like this one. It says stop forming and date yourselves. Konji wants to kill many of you. I have over 200 requests asking me to link them up with people in their city. No wound your meat. I won't say the name. He said no wound your
No,
meat. Oh,
they will read it on the
yes,
screen.
with ranking. This one tough, but yes, I really feel for single people in this country because it's not like Nigeria that you can walk up and say, sister, I beg, give me your number now. Before they go and report you for harassment.
Yeah.
Don't do that, okay? And it says travel with your partner. It is the best thing that will happen to you. This one, 100% agree. It's not only for the financial support, emotional support, a lot of support that you get.
Play supports everything.
Literally, like, it's literally the best. I tweeted it one day, like, bruh, I give it to people that relocated alone because I couldn't have done it alone. I couldn't have. I feel like if you have a partner or if you have like a serious girlfriend that you already know that you want to marry this person, just go and do that registry and come. I'm not giving excuse to arranging marriage.
And this is not even the marriage advice.
Me, you not even catch me sitting down and giving marriage
Look
advice.
look well before you marry.
You will not catch me giving marriage advice because different things work for different people.
Right.
But if you know within yourself that you actually want to marry this person, why not? Because financially it will help you. Yoruba people will say, "Oh, meji lo gberu dori." Especially in this UK, that means that two hands. If you want to carry load and put on your head, you can't take it with one hand. It will be tough. You literally need two hands.
Right.
Okay, so is in this country it makes a lot of sense, right? And travel with your partner that you know that is not stingy. I can share money because now every day with the yes
So I'm not stingy.
hello, who is the one working? it should be the reverse is the
Okay.
case. Like travel with the partner that you know that is not stingy and is very open because you don't want to bring your partner that will not even put you into trouble. This next tweet says that as an immigrant, the first year will surely be depressing. I remember walking on the road, talking to my dad on the phone, shedding hot tears, like I was wailing and expressing my disappointment. He said, "Do you want to come back?" I said, "No." Now, I'm going to come from the part where she said, expressing my disappointment. Now, expectation is a killer of joy. I don't know if that's the right phrase, but I feel like, especially like with agents and all of these things, they have sold people dreams. Oh, when you come here, you pluck money from the tree, you make and they will now convert it to naira, so that you now look like, it's big money, forgetting that you're going to be paying your bills in pounds, right? So a lot of people have expected, big things in their head, and when they come here, they see that this is not the way, and depression will start to set in. Like this person said, she said she was expressing her disappointment. My dear, come here with a free mind. Come here with, for me, when I was coming here, I did not expect too much. What I expected was that I'll be able to get a job, and God so good, I did. So maybe if it did not happen, I would have been, in that
Yes.
kind of state as well, because I might say that I don't have expectation, but that was my single expectation, and God so good, I was able to get that, right? But aside from that, every other thing I already knew. Maybe because you don't even need to come to this country to know. I already knew because I used to come here on holiday and all of that. So I kind of already knew. I wasn't expecting too much from anything. So what would you say to that
Well,
with?
apart from you expecting anything, I think that moment will just strike you like, nah, this is not what. So I was on the shift one day. I went to work, and it was freezing, and I stood at the bus stop for almost 1 hour, no bus, nothing, and
Right.
I just felt myself like, omo, and I was a big boy in Lagos, so you know
You know,
in Lagos, I no go stay bus stop
of
now.
course.
So that thing will just strike you like, okay, this is not where you were. But
Yeah.
to be honest, for me, it's just like trusting the process. That's the word. We the position I was in Lagos, I used years to build it, to
Yeah.
get to to get to that spot. So I shouldn't be expecting to get to that same spot in 1 year in
Immediately.
another country.
True.
So it's a process. I know in let's say 10 years time, I'll be looking back and be like, okay, no, I
Bruh.
once did this, and
Yeah.
so it's just a process. People should lower their expectations
To be
and go with
honest.
the flow
To be honest.
gradually.
To be
It's a
honest.
gradual process.
Right. So this next one is also very controversial, and I'm actually going to say it not until people started saying this thing before I started looking at it that way. And what this tweet says is that Nigerians think that any white who doesn't sit close to them on buses are racist, and that shows you are more racial than them. This person want to scatter my head with English. But what this person is trying to say is that, so when you go into a bus or a train and you sit down, and I don't want to say white or black or whatever, but you know what I mean, like someone else is not wanting to sit beside you because of your color, and people are saying that that's racism. If you don't want to sit down, that's literally not my business. Concern me at all. Not until people started saying it, before I started saying it that way. And to be honest, it doesn't bother me, because when sometimes I could be at work all day, I've been sitting all day, I'll go into the train and I'll decide to stand. So why did not? I don't know if they see it that way as well, but me, I refuse to see it that way.
I think the only way I would have seen it that way, and the only time that thing happened was, when you're on a train and you have only one space in between, like the long seat, and I felt okay, there's a space there, and I sat down, and person beside me stood up.
But
Yeah,
hey,
so I just knew, okay,
now you
I know
sabi.
send you. I mean, I've been on my feet since for
Yeah,
hours, so I won't be here
maybe in that
standing when there's a seat.
situation.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't know what some people might be just dropping at the next train stop and feel like, okay, why do I need to sit down when in the next 2 3 minutes I'll be standing up,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Well,
I
you
think in that
you don't know
situation,
what people have gone through, you don't know what they've experienced, so we
yeah.
can't really say this is this, but
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, personally, I still don't see it that way,
yeah.
because me, like I said, even me, I can enter the train and decide not to sit. But if I sit down beside you and you stand up, that's your headache. It's none of my business. In fact, I will even stretch my leg to the next seat, to be honest. But yeah, I understand. And people that live outside London, I think they experience like more of that. and they complain about it a
Right,
lot.
right. Well, London is quite multicultural,
Yeah,
so I wouldn't compare London with what people are experiencing in other
yeah.
cities.
I'm not trying to say that they're not experiencing
Right.
such. Now, this next tweet says that everybody say every day people say UK is a terrible. Oh God, why are people tweeting like this?
People
God,
say
I
UK is
beg.
a terrible.
No, every day people say UK is terrible, but we never leave. They will do everything to stay back while making videos of their suffering. It's true. See, I'm going to say this thing point blank. If you keep saying that UK is overrated, UK is not what you want, go home now. Just go. As in, be going.
I mean,
Nobody's holding you. Go.
I mean, if UK is as bad as people portray, I would have gone back to Ikorodu. I moved to UK from Ikorodu,
Go
so
now.
I would have gone back to Ikorodu and stay in my Igbo Agbowa.
Ah, I mean, literally, nobody's tying you. All you need to do is buy that ticket and go. Just go. I don't think I'll ever understand why people keep saying that it's bad, it's not good for them. But you are still here and you do everything possible just to remain here. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to win competition for who suffer pass? Or I'm the one struggling the most? What's wrong with people?
Maybe they're trying to evade black tax. When people are saying send me money,
Yeah.
and you be like, omo, me sef dey suffer for here, or be like, give people that kind of story and they'll leave you alone a
I
little.
beg, if it's not working for you, go home. T for thanks. Now the next one says people's unrealistic expectations of how UK should be rosy is why they get disappointed. When they get here and see you have to work for every penny and pay for everything instead of the paradise in their head, they begin to lament. I think we've already touched on this.
Yeah,
Do not expect
expectations.
too
Yeah.
much. To be honest, come with no expectation so that whatever you meet, everybody's journey is different. Whatever you meet, you can embrace it and you can appreciate it. You've left everything that you know. You're now coming to a new country. Of course, you have to build from the ground again. So it's better not to just expect, I'll make £4,000 in a month. Alaye, it's all
And
right.
I mean, it's better not to just expect, but read that thing again. Wait.
Yeah, it says that when you get here and you see you have to work for every penny,
Truly,
you have to
you barely get gifts from people,
give.
or something. It is not going
When
to
that
happen.
person dash you money,
Nothing. In fact, people that used to dash me, my friends now, all my friends in Nigeria. I hope you are reading this. Because I came here doesn't mean you shouldn't be giving me money again. No.
this give me money.
Last year was the only birthday I ever did in my life, and I didn't get gift from my friends. At least nobody sent me anything because I don't dey UK. To be honest, it doesn't make any sense, because you're here doesn't mean you should work for every penny. Help us to help us.
As in
Yeah,
help
we
us.
sef dey suffer.
I beg, I beg.
But only we work for practically every penny, everything you earn.
And the way the bees will chase your bum bum. Okay, so just so you know, don't expect too much. It's not good for you. Now, this person says many people don't like to hear this, but if you have a good paying job in Nigeria, don't sell your properties to bring your family here on a student visa. Look for other visa routes like tier 2 and tier 1. I think tier 1 is innovator visa. This one tough. Oh. Me, I will not be in the position to come and sit down and say this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. But please don't sell your properties. I beg. If it comes to that, please, there's so that you have something to fall back on. But then again, like I said, I respect people's opinion and I would understand why they want to leave, especially people that are older. They would always say they are doing it for their children. But please, I don't know if you can borrow the money. I really don't know, but selling property seems just extreme to me.
I mean, people have different reasons of traveling. So,
Yeah.
some people are mentally done with Nigeria because of what they've passed through, and they just want to leave. So, having properties in Nigeria, well, let me say landed properties, is an asset. You always make your money and like so. I don't think one should be selling things like that to
Yeah.
fund trip to this place is not even guaranteed. That's the actual thing. So if you are losing everything you have because of a place that is not even guaranteed, what happens when the unthinkable happens, and
Yeah.
you have to go back to Nigeria? What happens? So
Yeah. It's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. So the next tweet I'm going to be these two tweets. I'll read two tweets because I don't want this video to be too long. But these two tweets here, they are breaking table. One of them, this one, I'm willing to die on this hill. It says literate Nigerians have a better command of English than the English people themselves. This is I'm willing to die on this hill. And the second tweet says that if you are over 40 years, ẹjọ́ ẹ fi student visa sílẹ̀. What that means is that please leave student visa alone, especially if you've worked in the bank all your life. These two people, they carry gun like this. They are literally shooting. You could literally be talking to somebody and they'll say, "Oh, I was sat there." I'm like, "Excuse me, what did you just say?"
The funniest thing is even better when you hear them speak, but when they write,
Bruh,
man.
bruh. In my whole job, I was helping them train new people, and when they write emails, they would want for me to check it for them, and I'm like, you're rapping with this your accent, blah, blah, blah. You How can you think that this thing is a correct sentence? How? But not to shade anybody, this is not to speak for the vast majority, but
Yeah,
this is what me I've experienced. So that's why I said that I'm willing to die on it.
I mean they speak so well. The accent is good, but
Yeah, of course,
I think
English accent.
for me it's based on their writing basically.
Yeah. And this person said, if you're over 40 years, please leave students visa alone.
And that one still goes back to what I said the other time. Like student visa is like the easiest route.
Yeah.
Okay, a 40-year-old person staying in the bank, what other visa routes can the person use?
Abi. The one is not like they will, if you come here, Sha, I know that you can get a job in the bank, but you have to get here first.
Yeah.
Abi.
So the student visa now is just to get here.
Yeah.
It's not like a 40-year-old or 50-year-old person really wants to go to school. School no they enter the person
Bruh.
head. I mean, I've seen so many of them in my school, and all these ones na japa plan. Sure you get.
Of course.
So it's not like they are really coming here to study, but I mean, as student visa is one of the easiest route to come with the post study and everything. Why not? It's just for a year or 18 months and they
Yeah.
are done, then they continue with their life. Someone who has experience in the bank doesn't mean you can't get a bank job here. You
Yeah.
can actually get a bank job here, so why
Yeah.
not?
But yeah, guys, these are just, if we continue to go with these tweets, we will not leave here
I
today.
mean, this
But
this video is getting
very
very
long.
long, yeah. So
But to be honest, a lot of people quoted that tweet with they are depressed. If they knew, they would have come with their partner. A lot of things. So do not expect too much. If you already have partner, come with your partner. You can even come with your married partner. I hope you know that. And just live life. To be honest.
unmarried partners,
Yeah.
yeah, civil partnerships and
Yes,
like
I
so,
know someone that did that. So I
yeah.
know that you can come with your married partner if that's what will work for you as well. So ultimately, guys, I'm even talking to myself too. I need to live life more. I'm always in this house. I don't go out. I need to live life more. So to be honest, guys, just live life. Let's make life better for ourselves. We've left everything that we know. We've come to start all over. It will get better.
Yeah, we should just trust the process.
It will get better.
Slowly, gradually, we'll get there. I mean,
Exactly.
we'll look back in 5 years' time and we'll be like, okay, we've gone a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. So guys, we just wanted to share that because I think I even did a video about how students are struggling and all of that to get shifts and that. So yeah, guys, that's it for today from us, and we hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope to see you guys in our next video. Ciao.